So, hello, Pass. Good morning. This is our continuation, and today's topic will be on HTML forms. So, HTML forms is about putting input. Well, let me give an information on it here. Well, in order to add forms to a page, we make use of the form element. Which identifies where on the page the control element will appear. The HTML form element contains form element, and form elements are different types of input elements like text fields, checkboxes, radio buttons, submit buttons, and more. One of the primary elements used to get text from users is the input element. The input element uses the type attribute to define what type of information is to be captured. The most popular type attribute value is text, which denotes a single line of text input. Now, I'm gonna input it for you to see. And now, starting from our last stop, which is the closure and end tag of table, I'm gonna click on enter and then start inputting input element. As you can see there, input element comes with this type attributes and name attributes. Now, let's say we're going to add the font name. Add the font name like leave your awesome comment. So it will come with either H2 or H1 or no, not use H1, H2, H3 and below. So I'm gonna include it. Let me say is let's say is H2 leave your awesome comment. Leave your awesome comment. Leave your awesome comment. Now, I'll then start with input type and name. So in the input now, you can see that invited comma. Yes, that's where you write the information. That's where you write the information. Text, showing that what you are putting there is line of text. So here we go text, and then in name you write what you want to appear there. Let me assume my friend's name, my friend's name, or you can use name only. Name is okay. Let's use name. You want that the commenter's name to be there, so that's where his name will be. And input, you bring out another input. Let's presume that we're including date. So the information input, the information will then be date, and in date, what you're expecting in the date is a birthday. Good. Enter. You can include another input. Let's say the input we are going to include now is time. So what you're expecting is to type in time, and in name you type in let's say game time, or let's say comment time, comment time, comment time with hyphen. Always include hyphen if you are typing into words, so that you show that they are interrelated. Comment time. Okay, now let's presume we are inputting another, like email is required. So let's say email. So I'm going to include email, input email, and then in name will now be email address. That expected result, email address with hyphen. Good. Now let's say we're including another input, we're expecting another information. That information is the URL, universal resource locator, and the URL now goes with website. If the commenter has any website at all, it can be included. Any website at all can be included, and then the input for number or cost. Let's say yeah, let's include number in case number, because if there is any financial information at all, and lastly telephone number. The telephone number of the commenter is necessary. You can use tel, and then here telephone number or phone number. Which one do you expect with hyphen? There are two words, phone number. Good. Now as I was saying, this input with the HTML form now is the best way of getting feedback from your visitors. The best way of getting feedback from your visitors. The other information which you can input here, first of all, let's check the result of this before we see if there's any changes or additional information we could input. Let's save, Ctrl S, and then view the page and see what we get. Good. Here you can see, you can scroll down and see, leave your awesome comment. This is the information, the form we just inputted here. This is the expected feed, where we get expected feedback from the visitor. But I'm gonna make some changes here right now. Let me make some changes. As you can see in here, the visitor might not know what to input here. May not know that the name is what is expected, but there is a way we could do it so that the visitor will understand that we are expecting him or her to input his name, his or her name here. So we make use of one element to do that, to achieve that, which is called placeholder element. So we're going to include placeholder element here now in the first one, which is placeholder element, input or placeholder attribute, placeholder equal to name, your name. Good. Your name. Now type text name. Good. Now this placeholder attribute will show on that box that what is expected, the information expected there is your name, the name of the visitor. Now here I'm gonna make some adjustment to here. I prefer using this game time or whatever. So I'm using this game time. So we'll check these changes we made and see what we get. So look at the browser, the page, refresh it, and the information will appear. What is wrong? Okay, cancel. You can save, Control S, and then now check, refresh. As you can see, the information I've appeared there. Now the visitor will now know that the name is his or her name is expected here. Another change will also be made in these empty boxes, so that the visitor will know the information expected of him or her in these empty boxes. Now let me go and make some changes. I'll add placeholder to the email. Where's the email? So that they will know, first the visitor will know what is expecting. We're expecting his email in the placeholder, your email, your email. Good. Your email, the URL, your website. Let's add placeholder to that. Your website. Your website. Good. Your telephone number. Let's add to here. Input placeholder. Your telephone number. Your telephone number. Your your phone number. Your phone number. Phone number. Good. Now let's check. Control save, and then Control save, and then check the changes. You can see in here now. Good. Your name, the visitor will now know that his or her name is listed here. His email or the website, phone number. Good. This is what I'm saying. Now here, number, cost. Okay. Now excluding that, there could be something else left under, which is normally known as the comment section, where you write the information required, the information he or she wants to write. Now let's go and include that. Enter. And what we normally use to add this information is the text area element. Text area element used to capture text-based data too. The text area element, one thing, the difference between text area element and the input element is that the text area element can contain larger passage of text than the input element. It also can make, you can also make text area field resizable. You can adjust it to your preference. So let's make use of that text area element now to add comment section where the visitor will write information he or she wants to. So using input, text area, you can see it there. Good. Text area element. Now here In that text area, you can put in name, comment. So you now go and type what you expect in there, which is add your comment, or you can say add your awesome comment here. Save, and then go and check, refresh, and see if it's displaying at all. Good. You can scroll down and see it there. As you can see, now this is where the information is required. The visitor can input it. You can see this sign is showing that I can increase the size of this box. I can increase the size of this box. So you can see it there, right? I can increase the size. So add the awesome comment here. That's where the visitor can write what he or she wants the owner, the webmaster, to know. So that is all for today. You know what placeholder does? Say placeholder is to write a short hint. Placeholder, the function of placeholder is to write a short hint that describes the expected value of an input field. This hint is shown before the user enters a value. That's the function of placeholder. So that's the information for today.